It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Right to the air. Here's Murray. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. This defense for the Cards very strong in that victory a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Getting in there and finishing the play off was Myjai Sanders. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Hit and dropped behind the line by Dre Greenlaw. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. Murray going to throw. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. You look at this Niner defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because They know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or they chip away their timing.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. He is out of bounds inside the 35. Kittle's got his first catch, and it's also a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Purdy off the play fake. Rolling, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Purdy. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. Short completion, just 4 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We sort of suspected that the elements might wreak havoc on both of these offenses, and that's been the case. No points on either side as this drive begins with a first down. They'll start on the ground, Carter. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Niner defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
To throw, it's Murray. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
We're scoreless after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Picked up by Lenore.
And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Let's go.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Purdy looking to throw.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. His third touchdown now on the year.
And the Niners post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing now is Murray. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Murray. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 7. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Garrett Williams. Moving inside the 20. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if a defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Purdy now to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The Niners at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he lost the football.
Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy, sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. And his throw is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
14-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Marco Wilson.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Play fake. Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Off the option, here's Murray running left.
And he stopped immediately there. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right, nowhere to go.
And this is going to be incomplete.
This is a half with not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Shotgun now from Murray.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 49ers 1-yard line.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, as the first half is winding down.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Let's go.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Final play of the half. Purdy.
Under pressure, they got him again. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. A final shot before break. Purdy.
That is incomplete.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
49ers 7.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain their lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
They go play action here. Purdy.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Purdy from the gun.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a quick throw as they give it to Ayuk outside.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Purdy.
That's complete right around the 8. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Cardinals will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because
It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Arizona. 53 yards.
It's a gain of 53 yards. And a Cardinal 1st down.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Here's Murray.
He's got the connection to Moore.
So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Again, they'll throw with Murray.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown.
Rondale Moore.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 21-7.
49ers 7. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone. They throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up. You end up throwing a pick. Everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out. I thought the idea was to score.
And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
And the Cards are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Now Carter to start the drive.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
Double it.
a dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically the bigger...
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona 1st.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing. in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of over...
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. Now a throw here to his running back, and they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Purdy. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational, CD. That is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. To throw is Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now Murray.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Cardinals are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Prater for the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made
and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
35-yard line.
18 back.
Purdy looking to throw.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Garrett Williams.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. That time on the run-pass option, when he decided to throw it, not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple-option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. Now he gets free up the left sideline. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. An explosive 38-yard pickup. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Running right on the option is Murray. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down.
First down, Cardinals.
This is Hamler on the receiving end.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
KJ Hamler.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Cardinals go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Yeah, can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marco Wilson. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Carter. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly fit.
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown.